Hello YouTube. Well, did a bunch of work on the bike today. One of the things that I found in my parts box is this right here. It's for locking up your helmet, and it works perfect. What I like is that I've got the key for the ignition, and the same key works for this. It's pretty neat. Works quite well. Just got done cleaning it up and greasing it, and it works flawlessly. That's nice to see. Also, I've put on the back fender and the license plate holder with a tail light. I am going to be getting another tail light, obviously. That one's missing. Got the front fender on also, and with that, hooked up the horn. The horn hooks up right here. The same two bolts hold up this fender. There's one in the middle underneath that goes up in the column. And got the bracket on for the speedometer. And the speedometer is sitting right here. Just took it apart, took all the lights out, little 6-volt lights, and I'm going to replace them, get new ones. The other thing I discovered is the case that goes on this side, on the mag side. Got this weird thing. I don't know if anybody else has got this, but I've got this notch right out of it, and it's perfectly round. So, see, perfectly round. I don't know if it's supposed to be there. It doesn't make sense because you want this spot here where the magneto is, this whole area right here, you want that to be waterproof, dustproof, the whole bit. But at the same time, I've got this notch right here, and it doesn't look like it's broken. It's perfectly round. It's nice and smooth. I don't know what goes there. I don't know if I should fill that in with JB Weld or what's supposed to go there. So, search goes on for that one. I'm going to post it on the little website that I signed up to called Little Honda. Great website. Anybody who's got one of these should really subscribe to this. Lots of useful information there. Guys are very helpful. Now this engine here, I've been kind of going through a little bit, checking things out, and the worst, well, I guess not the worst, but one thing that's kind of slowed me down now is right here. Oil drain plug is stripped in the case. So my only option is to do a Healy coil. So I'm going to be taking it into my local machine shop and get that done. We're going to be putting this gas tank in, and with it goes this bracket right here. So gas tank here slides inside right here, if you can see, and goes inside here right there. So I've put my gas lines already, and I zap strap the ends right here, so make sure I got a nice good seal, because it's really hard to get to the gas tank lines once this tank is in, because the engine goes underneath, and anyway, it's just a bit of a pain. So let's get to it. Okay, so feed your gas lines in here, and this here just kind of squeezes right in. It's a tight fit, I find, anyway. Especially with the gas lines, as you can tell right there, they're a little hard to put in. There you go. There. that should be good. And now, with this bracket right here, take off your gas cap. And kind of fits right there. So gives you an idea whether or not you've pushed your tank in far enough inside the frame. And as you can tell here, I haven't, because these are the bolts right here, but these have to line up. And also the side ones right here have to line up right here. Okay, I'm running into some problems. I had to take the gas tank back out because you should be able to see right here. These are little pads that the gas tank kind of rests on, and this one here is fine, it stays in place, but this one here, it keeps coming off. So what I've done is I've kind of tied a zap strap around it. I'm hoping that helps, and I'm hoping I still got enough clearance. And also I've noticed it's pretty tight in there. I don't know if it's because maybe I've got this running the wrong way, the wiring, but anyway, that's what I'm running into right now. So hopefully I can rectify this, because I'd like to get the battery in today. Got the gas tank in. It's a tight fit, let me tell you. So this bracket goes right here, and lines right up. Same with these bolts right here, and the same bolts for this are the ones that hold the seat in place also, which I'm not going to put in right now. It's just a lot easier to work on this without having the seat on. So for now, I'll just put on the bolts right here. I will put these two on there, but I won't tighten them up. Next is the battery box. So there you go. That's on right now. Bolt here, same on the other side, top. Now these two top ones, I just snugged them down, that's about it. Because the seat goes on there, right? The bracket for the seat, same bolts. And I've been using Loctite on everything I've been putting on, unless it's got a lock washer. So Loctite on this, Loctite on that. There will be Loctite on these two, just not right now, because I still have the seat to put in. So yeah, that's coming along. And here's the gas cap right here. Goes right on top. There you go. And that's for your on-off, I guess. That's for the air. So if you, when you get the bike running, it should be on. And when you get the bike off, I guess turn off your petcock and turn this off too. So next step now is going to be the battery. Battery box fits right in here. Okay, to avoid people making the same mistake I did, I put the battery box in, right, and then realized I hadn't run the cable yet for my brake lights. And it's almost impossible to do with the battery box in, because you got to run the cables through here. So I took the battery box off. So just remember that before you put the battery box in, run your cable for your brakes first. Okay, I got this part done. Battery's in, so wiring's all run through. Now whether or not this wiring is going to work, I don't know, because apparently you can't really test anything until the engine's in the frame, because the engine has to ground on the frame. So maybe what I'll do is I'll hook up the horn, see if that works. So at least it gives me an idea there's power going through. I'm not too sure if that's going to work or not, but anyway, that's where I'm at right now. Okay, get my horn and single light, left to right, and I ran the cable. It goes through the handlebar and comes out this way, and then I guess goes out this way and whatever, and hooks up. Kind of bizarre, the design on these things. But I'm gonna hook them all. I'm gonna hook up the power and so onto it. I'm just curious to know if my horn's gonna work. Okay, so I got the horn hooked up, and let's see if it works. Eureka! It works. And I don't smell any burning wire, so I guess I must have hooked this up properly. So one thing done, and that's the horn. So I'm pretty excited about this. Anyway, that's it for now.